Okay, so welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins Anime Review, episode 69. We're here reviewing episodes 23 and 24 of the Seven Deadly Sins, the Four Nights of the Apocalypse. Before I can talk about these episodes, I have to say something. Okay, this is a redo because I was about 5 minutes into a video, this previous version's video, and my microphone just died. It just died. So I had to stop the video, delete it. I had to unplug the microphone, plug it back in, and from what I can tell, it's working perfectly fine. I find this quite irritating when it does this. One time, basically, I had to plug it twice and plug it back in in order for it to work properly. Yes, seriously. So in these two episodes, they pretty much in a way cover. Now, 23 covers, like the rest of chapter 69, 8 to 13, goes through 73, 74, 75, 76, the first 7 pages of chapter 77, and pages 14, 15 of chapter 80. So, Lancelot is briefly seen in the dungeon where he just moping about the fact that his teacher just confessed that she's in love with him. And that is involvement of the whole episode. So, meanwhile, though, well, we see that after they defeat the actual, well, basically, they had just defeated, basically, well, the two revived members of the Seven Deadly of the Ten Commandments, and then using chaos magic, the two merging it to known as Galad Mad. We have basically the main body of this thing, basically all red. We have kind of like human face on the side, having like her tail, and having arms sticking at the top with her main human, the top half of her human body on top, with the head being her snake head. And they try multiple attacks, like the Royal Knights basically come in to basically battle it. Well, Dreyfus also hurts his back and battles it too. Io basically tries to help, like pretty much everybody is attacking it. Well, at first, before this, basically it gets knocked dozy, well, due to the fact that, well, there was this vertigo spell, and thanks to basically Henderson, he's able to cure it, cure basically Nausicaans. And Nausicaans uses basically his ability to create a vaccine of the poison. And he poisons the enemy, basically just redirects to somebody else. So, everybody's cured, they have a big battle. Everybody's felt pretty good about, even Io, she basically felt pretty good about too. At one point, Percival basically picks her up, and he's like, what are you doing? Don't touch me, only Tristan can touch me. He's like, and of course they had to dodge really quickly to get on the ground, no problem. So then, of course, Tristan basically probably seeing the fact that the woman who's in love with him is getting hurt by this monster, so he proceeds to go to his demon mode. Before he does, he says, "You, guard, summon Lancelot." So he goes demon mode, and then he proceeds to rip off the human face of Melicana off the side, and then he proceeds to, well, take basically the top of a human body with the human head, with the snake head, and rip it out of the top of basically this monster. Also showing that basically part of her spine, yes, it is that crazy. And then he proceeds to stab this monster like crazy, beating it. And then something shocking happens. The stones around him start moving. Well, first basically we hear this clapping, and it's Arthur. He has arrived via a Camelot airship, which I find this to be interesting because they've never had airships in Seven Deadly Sins before. This must be a recent technology he discovered. So they use this storm form this gigantic staircase that goes from the airship down to the ground, and it's still forming. So Percival basically sees him, is like, "You're the king." And of course, everyone recognizes because it's Arthur. He attacks him, tosses him like, "Oh, you're Tristan. I'll take you on." And he tosses him away, and of course, everyone has to stop. And then eventually, like, well, of course, also, this is when they find out that Gerwin is Arthur's niece. But she's kind of embarrassed that her uncle is here. And it ends on a cliffhanger with Melios going to battle. I gotta admit, this was an excellent episode. Excellent 2 episodes, and I can't wait to discuss the fight. Well, I've technically wrapped up season 1. I'll get my final thoughts in the very next video. I wanted to basically end this thing, but great episodes. I'd say for the Architects episode so far, it's really good. It technically has not finished yet. No. If you want to guess, I'm guessing that the opening episode of season 2 will probably finish this arc. Yes, I'm guessing at that, given the fact that you have like 13 pages left to go for chapter 77, 2 entire chapters, and probably most of chapter 80. That's my guess what's happening. And I did check. So the very next episode will air next week. And it's kind of a good thing that I'm going to basically continue watching this. So, like in the case of its parent series, even though it's in the first season, I did watch entirely, mostly dubbed. First season, yes. Second season, I did watch that subbed, because the dub wasn't released just yet. I did eventually watch it dubbed. I did. I watched season 3 dub. I did not watch season 4 yet dub. Still haven't yet. While I wait for the dub, give us Netflix. No, I'm going to go ahead and watch it subbed. I'll watch the dub when it comes out. I will definitely watch the final season dub. Definitely. But I will, in fact, basically watch the finals. I will watch the season dub. Second season dub, when the dub comes out, I will watch it then. So, that's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do hit the like button. Next up, final thoughts on the season. Okay, next view. Bye.